When you go no contact, the narcissist does this. So the no contact rule is a widely prescribed strategy, especially if you're trying to break free from narcissistic abuse, when you also want to get away from it. And as the name suggests, it basically means that you have to avoid any type of contact with the narcissist, including meetups, whether that's public or private, phone calls, having anything to say to them or taking phone calls from the narcissist, blocking the narcissist from text messages or any other forms of communication. That also includes social media, or in more extreme cases, that means deleting social media profiles so that the narcissist can't basically find you or stalk you. It also involves carefully avoiding any other possibility of meeting with a narcissist or talking with them. So after knowing all of that, what happens to a narcissist when you go no contact? The first thing that I would say that they would really want to do is they want to regain narcissistic supply. They have to be able to get some sort of attention from somewhere. So they're going to try and do everything that they can to try and get your attention. It might be, and I'm not saying that it's positive, it could be negative attention. So they might make up scenarios, they might contact flying monkeys to try and get in contact with you. It might be that they set up scenarios with friends or people that you know so that you will somehow get in contact with the narcissist, or that they will open the door for them to be able to come back in and make some sort of contact, or create some sort of scenario where it will make you want to connect back with the narcissist. This isn't always the best way, but these are one of the ways that they will try and regain some sort of communication with you. It might be that they might start off something negative over on social media that will basically get you to respond. It might be that they create something with friends or with family to try and get you to respond. Either way, it's going to be a negative outcome, because yes, you will have to respond, because it will trigger you to do that, because remember, the narcissist knows all of your triggers, so they will get you to respond to something. But it will also, like I said, it will trigger you, so it may not be the best possible outcome, because what they may do is they may smear you, and also with this smearing, it's an attempt to get you back for leaving, or an attempt for you not playing the victim, or not playing ball with them. So they're going to punish you any way that they can. Remember, them finding another source of supply isn't as easy, because if you're the one that has left, you have left them alone, so they need to be able to get some sort of validation. But if they can't do that and they have to go out afield trying to find someone else, it's rather more difficult, but it's also narcissistic injury to them. If they are the ones that have left because they've got another person, they might not want to get in contact with you straight away, but they might use children as the pawns, or they might create some kind of negative drama to get you to interact with them. Remember, narcissists are people collectors. So narcissists are renowned of having so many exes, simply because those people still engage with the narcissist fiasco, or they still engage with validating the narcissist, and they want you to be part of that. They don't want you to actually go. So the fact that they have to go and seek attention elsewhere is rather annoying for them. They would rather keep you because they know you, they understand how to manipulate you. Going to find somebody else and trying to learn about that person takes a lot of energy, which is something that they don't also want to do. They want to be able to keep this game going and conserve their energy. Basically, they want an easy life. That's what I'm trying to say. They just want this whole thing to be easy for them. Narcissists, because they want to get you back, they might try and force themselves onto you. And this is to show that they can dominate you, that they've still got power over you, that they can control you. So again, they might set up these scenarios, they might set up the flying monkeys to try and get some sort of communication from you. And also narcissists feel bored, so they have to have something to do. So the fact that you've gone no contact, they're going to go out of their mind. It literally annoys them. So they will contact exes, they will try and get in contact with you, they might set up dramas, something to keep their attention going. That's ultimately what they will want to do. You've got to understand that the one thing that drives a narcissist crazy is not having control. All right, the fact that you have gone no contact means that the narcissist doesn't have any control over you. A narcissist likes to control outcomes. They like to manipulate so that they get the outcome that they have envisaged. So that now that they can't get hold of you, they can't connect with you, they can't contact you, this is driving them mad. They want to have power. So when you go no contact, that means that you're not fighting back. That means that you're not engaging within the drama. This is why I said early on in the video, if you go no contact for the wrong reasons with the narcissist to try and teach them a lesson, it's only going to backfire, because the way that they think of this, the way that they think of this silent treatment isn't the same way that you do. It affects you more, understandably, but it doesn't affect them in the same way, because they think about this in a completely different way. The fact that you have gone no contact, which means that they have no control over you. They can't predict your outcome. They don't know what's going to happen. So this is driving them mad. They want to know. This is why they might reach out and, I don't know, send really odd emails, or they might say really odd things, again, to get your attention, but also they want to be able to communicate with you in some way. They want to be able to control you in some way. Narcissists are people collectors. They collect people. They want to be able to influence them. When you collect things, it means that they are yours. It means that you are in charge of them. You control them. You can tell them what to do. That's how the narcissist thinks of it. The things you've got to remember, you know, when you're going no contact, this has to be done for the right reasons. This is about stopping all of the drama. This is stopping about supplying the narcissist with fuel. So the narcissist hates it when you go no contact. They will create scenarios, they will create dramas to get your attention. And that's ultimately what this is about. So the things that you need to remember when you go no contact with the narcissist is you need to be able to ignore them, all right? And I know that's easier said than done, but you have to ignore every single attempt, because it's not going to help you. You're going to give them fuel if you respond. And if you give them fuel, they will continue to do that, because they know what your trigger is. They know how to get your attention. So they're going to keep doing it because they know that it's going to affect you. Don't take the bait and fight them. Like I said in the previous bit, just don't take the bait, because they just want to get some sort of reaction from you, whether it's positive or negative. They want a reaction from you. They want your attention, whether that's positive or negative. Don't do it. If you have to communicate with the narcissist, you need to set clear boundaries. You need to be able to stick to them, and there needs to be consequences if the narcissist doesn't adhere to them. If you have made a decision on how you want to go forward, stick to it. Don't bend the rules. Don't change it. Don't adapt them. This is how you want it to be done, and this is how you carry it out. That's what you do. Guys, I know no contact can be very difficult for some of us. I know this, but it will literally save your life. It will literally stop all of that drama, all of that negativity. No contact, there's different levels to no contact. Doesn't mean that you don't have to go fully no contact if you have children or assets. If you have to communicate with the narcissist, then I would say do this. But if you don't, and you can have a clean break, I would suggest that you do this,